Welcome to my channel, Outside the Levees, where the levees end, the fun begins. I'm Jared Serenay, and today we're setting out jug lines for big catfish. Then I hit the kitchen to cook up some catfish chowder. Now let's get it started. Alright, it's Christmas break. We don't know what to do with all these kids. Everybody's out of school. Santa Claus is coming, and we heard he likes catfish. So we're going catfishing for Santa Claus. Yeah. We're gonna cook him something good in a pot instead of milking cookies. What y'all think? So we're going to set some jug lines for catfish. I got a crazy crew with me. Let's get going.
Guys, I'm fat! I'm fat! I'm fat!
You got a big fat back.
I'm fat!
You're not fat, you just puffy. You just puffy.
I'm fat!
So what we got is some of these pool noodles that honestly I bought these years and years and years ago with some white noodles already on them. And I don't know if that company's still in business or not. I couldn't even tell you, but what they did was they took a PVC and ran it through. On top of it, they got a snap swivel. I went ahead with some Invisibraid. I believe that's like 100-pound test, something really strong. Got various hooks. This is just a little hook here. And then for bait, if you saw the video where I caught all those cichlids, so here's a cichlid head. So I saved some cichlids heads from that trip. I saved some brim from that trip, and that's what we're gonna use for bait. So for our first one, we're just gonna go with a cichlid head, and we are fishing for catfish.
I already do it.
Here, let me throw this part, and you throw the noodle. All right, so now you throw the noodle. Throw it, Joe.
Throw the whole thing.
Throw it out there. No, throw the whole thing. Throw the noodle. It's gonna go in the water. We'll come back and get them. Okay? We're gonna come back and get them. Here's a circle hook.
A baby hook.
And we're gonna see. Maybe some of them catch better. Maybe some of them don't. Maybe it doesn't matter. They're all set up basically the same. We've got about 3 foot of line, 4 foot of line under them, and we're just trying to set them out along this bank. All right, Milo, come stand right here. Okay, I'll put the bait out. And you throw the noodle, Milo. Throw the noodle. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. And we're gonna come back and check them when we're done. And we're going with another cichlid head. That's some cichlids. If you didn't see that video, go watch it. That's a cool video. I didn't even know we had these invasive fish here where I live. I was able to find them that day. Here,
I know how. How much is blue for there?
All right. We got a surprise.
Y'all ready to get it popping?
It's popcorn. Give me mine.
Oh.
Popcorn.
I don't think they know about these, Coach.
I don't know.
We're gonna have to show them.
Open mine.
Put a bunch of them, man.
Shut the whole thing in brown. Shut the whole thing in brown. I'm gonna try it. How do you hold them?
Put a handful.
You gotta put a handful. You
Alright, that's good. You ready? Alright, so the spot we're fishing today is connected to the Mississippi River. The Mississippi River has an unknown, ridiculous amount of catfish that live in it. So hopefully, we're catching some coming from the river into here, or that live here and expect bait and different things to come from the river that they eat. It is cold, the water temperatures are low, but I don't think it's enough to turn off the bite.
No.
It seemed like it was moving though, right?
No.
right, well, we've run them quite a few times. Nothing on yet. I think it's best to just go ahead and let them sit overnight. This water temperature's probably in the 50s. You know, it's pretty chilly. So let's just let them sit, let them fish for a while. We'll come back tomorrow. All right, me and Jack got a quick little window here to get out here and check them lines. You ready? Think we got any? It's very cold. We got rain coming in, so let's go check these lines. I think we got something on this one right here. I'm gonna see if I could go under these trees. We're all up under these trees and get to it. Jack, you be careful under these trees, son. You hear me?
I am. It's trying to video you in the pool.
Hung up and stuff. I need my net. Give me my net.
The net? It's right here.
Come up here, Dad. Get away. He's doing his best to try and get away. Oh, it's a catfish. Catfish. All right, Jack, we got one. Where's my net? Come up here. Come up here so you can see him. Try to get him in the net so we don't lose him. All right. There we go, Giacomo.
That's a big one.
That's a big one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Cool, dude. We got us one. All right, y'all. It is less than ideal. Pretty cold. Didn't really have a lot of bites, but Santa Claus, we got you a catfish, Santa Claus. All right, so we picked up 6 so far. Only one of them had a fish, but this one here was further away and it had a fish. So I'm hoping the ones that we find that are further from where they were set all have fish on them. See, like our bait got all tangled up in that grass and stuff. So this would have been a good set to put out a bunch of them, because you know that some of them are going to get grassed up, some of them are going to get caught in vegetation. So that would have been a good idea to put out a lot of them. So next time we'll bring more. All right, we decided to take out the Go Devil today. It's perfect for doing this kind of stuff because these banks get real shallow. You got stumps everywhere, so we can get in there with the Go Devil motor at surface drive. Missing about 2. I know we're missing the blue one.
Yeah, so that will be 3 or 2. That's it.
This one's standing up straight, so I think it's got something on it.
Can you help?
Just don't know. Yep, got something. Got one. Get my net. Oh, good one.
Cow!
Good. Get in that net.
We're getting
Hold
so
it up.
much.
Hold it up.
We're getting so much big ones.
Oh, we got one, Jack.
We're getting so much big ones.
Thank you, Lord.
We're getting
Lord
so
provided
much
for
big
us.
ones.
Do you like this one?
Yeah. We're getting so much big ones.
All right, y'all, we got a nice big one here. Big, beautiful blue cat. He was tangled up in the lilies. My theory about the noodles that were further from the set so far is somewhat true. So what happened was they took the bait and then they headed down this canal. So we're gonna head down a little bit further, see if we got even more. Beautiful sight though. Santa Claus, we got you covered, baby. Blue cat. Ha ha.
Because my hands are freezing.
Okay, I'll get it.
Oh my God.
What is that? Is that a big old balloon? There's a balloon. This is why we don't release balloons, y'all. Prime example. We saw this trash when we were driving by. We want to pick it up. We really love this place. This is a special place for us. Obviously provides for our family quite a bunch. So stuff like this doesn't belong out here. This is why it just releasing balloons is not a great idea. There's got to be something else better you can do. Try to hold on to them balloons because they always make it out here and they don't always get found. Now we probably got one on.
What?
Oh, I got one way up in the tree.
How did that get up there?
It's got one. We're gonna be ready just in case. Oh, I don't think that's not one of mine. That one hanging, that's not one of them. Right.
Yeah, because you didn't put two over here. You did not put two over here.
Yeah, we got one.
Jesus.
No, climb up this. Get to the side, Jack.
I'm trying to get over here.
All right. Got him this time, Jack. I'm gonna ease him up. Ease him out of there. Come on. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Don't pop the one. Come on. Come on. Oh gosh, it's big. Get over here.
I'm scared. I can't even get them because they're in the way.
Got it.
Can't even get a shot.
I'm trying not to manhandle him.
Oh my God, that's a very huge
Oh, I can't get it. Back up there. Back up. Back up there. Back up.
Okay, on the ground. I'm trying to get look. He's right
I
there.
know he's big, Dad. Jeez, get in there. I can't get it.
He's a big one. He's under the boat. Oh my God, that's a huge one.
All right,
What if we catch
you
him?
big turd?
We wouldn't get in the net.
Oh, woo! Back up now. Back all the way up. All right, y'all. Look at this big sucker. Santa Claus. Look what we got for you, Santa. This is a giant. Ah, look at that, y'all. Big old giant. Coming home to eat. Yes, sir. Look at that big one, Jack. What you think, buddy?
Good. That kind of looks like 4 catfish, but it's actually 3.
All right, y'all, well, we got Santa Claus, some catfish, and now it's time to cook him up something good. I'm actually gonna go ahead and cook a catfish chowder. A lot of times we'll do this like with crab or shrimp, but we're gonna do it with catfish. And I got the idea to do it with fish and this exact recipe from my buddy Jason Thornton with Edible Outdoors Cook. First thing to do is to go ahead and melt 2 tablespoons of butter and drop some shallots in there. And we're just gonna cook those down till they soft. All right, so this is cream corn. I'm gonna add a can of that. Here, sizzle. All right, this is cream of mushroom soup. We wanna add a can of that. And a can of cream of celery. Now, Jason calls for cream of potato, but I couldn't find that. I like cream of celery anyway. So that's what we went with. A can of evaporated milk. That's gonna give it that beautiful chowder look. Look at that. Already looking like chowder. How about that? This is a quick and easy thing to do with your seafood. And we are using catfish for it. And finally, some seafood stock. You can make your own. This is what they had at the store. I'm gonna use about half of this. Let's see what that gives me. Of course, you want your chowder to be nice and thick, so I don't want to water it down too much. And I'm gonna go ahead and season it with some of Paul Prudhomme's Seafood Magic. Not too much. I don't want this to be particularly spicy, just flavorful. That should be plenty enough for now. All right, I'm gonna leave it creamy like that. I'm not gonna add too much more. We wanna let that cook down for about 20 minutes. All right, so that cooked for about 20 minutes. Just give it some time to kind of everybody get together in there and know each other. And this is my catfish. I got a little bit over 2 pounds in here. Just start lightly putting that in. There we go. Don't want to make a big splashy mess. And just, it's gonna break down. I cut it into chunks but it's gonna break down even further. Seafood, fish, doesn't take that terribly long to cook. And we'll let that cook for about probably 15 minutes. I'm using the potato masher to go ahead and break that catfish down real good. Because we are almost done. And I just kind of want pieces rather than big chunks. I think that'll make for a nicer chowder. Alright, and there it is. Delicious little thing you can do with them big catfish. See, a big catfish I don't like to fry. I find they're a little bit too oily, but when you put them in a gravy or in a soup like this, that's the perfect thing to do with them. Let me taste it out, make sure it's going to be good for Santa Claus. Look at that. Beautiful chunks of catfish. Oh man, that's going to be great for all this cold weather we're having. Santa, we're going to leave you some with this, maybe some milk and cookies too if you're lucky. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment, let me know if you liked it, and we'll see y'all next time.